It's going good. We're getting right in the middle of it, so just got to make sure we're grinding it out. Everybody just got to keep the pedal to the metal. I think we're doing a great job so far, but this stretch right here, we have 5 practices in 3 days, so just got to make sure everybody brings it every single day, which I think we have, and just like I said, keep the pedal to the metal, keep making competitive plays, keep practicing hard and good, and taking care of each other. So it's going good so far.
Conrad says the best thing about this offense is the way you use the tight ends.
Yeah.
But to you, what do you think is the best thing about the plan that he has for this offense?
Coach Grant, he's really multiple. We can do a lot of different things in his offense, and I like how he makes sure to get the playmakers the ball. That's the whole thing. Coach Hinshaw says that every single day. We have to get the ball to the playmakers. So we run plays. Everybody gets the ball. It's not just we're going to certain wide receivers or certain things. It's spread out. The ball gets passed around a lot. Everyone gets a ton of touches. So I think that's the biggest thing. Keeps everyone happy, but also the guys are playing for each other more, and I think that's a testament to Coach Grant and Coach Hinshaw and Coach Thomas, making everybody more selfless and more about the team. So I've seen great attitude out of everybody, and that's probably the biggest thing is the attitude that the new coach has brought for sure.
Talk about your running attack and how it helps your passing game.
Excuse me?
Talk about the running attack and how's that been?
The running attack's been great. We have a ton of great running backs. The new guys are even pushing those guys really hard, so they had a great scrimmage. It was good to see those guys come out in their first live situation, make guys miss and stuff. So those guys are definitely pushing the older guys, and the older guys are doing a good job of taking them under the wing and kind of showing them the ropes. So, the running game is huge for a quarterback. It definitely opens up the passing game, and to have a stable of running backs like we have is great. Yeah, Dorian's done a great job. I would say that his attitude's gotten a lot better as far as if he drops a ball or makes a bad play, he forgets it. He's on to the next one. He'll make a touchdown, catch the next play. So I think he's done a great job and just being more about the team and just focusing on his role. Coach always says know your role. He's done a great job, blocking, running to the ball after plays, even if it's not thrown to him. All the receivers have done that as well. So Coach Thomas has done a great job with those guys, and I just like where Dorian's head's at right now for sure. I think he's doing a lot of great things. He's practicing as hard as I've ever seen him practice. So it's really good.
A couple of those offensive tackles said they took the criticism this spring to heart. How have you seen those guys improve?
Oh yeah, the line's done great this camp. The defense the last couple of practices has kind of switched it up a little bit and thrown a ton of blitzes at us, a ton of different blitzes that we haven't seen. And those guys are really smart. They pick up things really quick, and it's great to have the experience that they have on the offensive line. So Kyle and Cole have done a great job. This camp of being isolated, making sure they stay on their blocks, or whenever they make the right calls, stuff like that. And then also the backup tackles have done a great job pushing those guys too. So Landon's looking really good right now, and even Mason and Tate and those guys have done a great job too.
Drew, how different is the feeling in camp as the starting quarterback as opposed to being maybe an underdog in a competition?
Yeah, I just feel like I can be more I guess not relaxed because we're pushing hard every single day, but it's good to know that you don't have to worry about any other things. We can just worry about football and scheme and stuff like that. So I'd probably say that's the best part.
When you looked at the film, when you sat down and looked at the film from Saturday, what stuck out as far as things you think you need to improve on?
As far as things I need to improve on, I know I missed one deep throw to Jeff Bedette, which I would like to have back. But also just pushing the tempo more, just getting guys lined up. Maybe pulling the ball some more in some zone read situations. But overall, I feel like we had a good scrimmage. Everybody came to play, and it was one of the best scrimmages I've seen we've had offensively. Really, we're making a ton of competitive plays, breaking tackles, stuff like that. So hopefully we can do the same thing this weekend.
Coach Hinshaw was talking about footwork, just how important it is. Is it difficult sometimes to maybe relearn a little something? He said you guys watch a lot of Aaron Rodgers. Manning. Is it difficult to try to switch stuff up sometimes when you have it?
Yeah, it is sometimes. But that's why we rep it every single day. We do footwork drills every single day, and like you said, we do watch a ton of NFL quarterbacks. We'll just sit down sometimes if we have extra time, or we may just stay a little later and watch like a whole NFL game. I know we've watched multiple Green Bay games, you know, just Aaron Rodgers throughout the game, how he manages the game, stuff he does, and also, like you said, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, stuff like that. So it's good to see all that. You know, we all get to see the different footwork they have and the way they manage the game and the decisions they make. So it is really cool, and I like how we take it out to the practice field. I think we're doing a better job of utilizing it in practice.
Who's your guy, NFL?
I don't know. I mean, I respect them all. You know, they're all great quarterbacks. I'm a Bengals fan, so I'm an Andy Dalton fan. But, I mean, I would have to say Tom Brady's probably, you know, I think he's the best in my opinion. But I like watching them all. Like I said, I respect them all for sure.
You watch Brady film?
Yeah, we watch the most recent NFL game we watched was last year was the Patriots against the Bills. So we watched the whole game, watched Tom Brady through the whole game. So it was pretty cool.
What does he do that separates him?
You know, his preparation, where he's making his offensive line calls, and you know, he's just really smart with the football. He knows where he's going, and he just kind of toys with the defense. You know, he may act like he doesn't know what he's doing, but he knows exactly where he's going with the ball every single play.
When you're watching those NFL films, what does Coach Henshaw want you to see? What does he tell you to look at?
Yeah, he wants us to look at the protection calls they make with the offensive line, and also just their footwork, their movement in the pocket. Those guys rarely take sacks. They either throw the ball away or dump it down to a running back or something. So just how they manage the game and don't really take negative plays.
Henshaw said he wants you to be perfect. He expects you to complete every throw. Is that intimidating or overwhelming expectation?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, we do get a little frustrated just because, you know, we feel like we threw a good ball, but if it's not completed, to him it's not a good ball. So, you know, sometimes it can be frustrating, but we know that he's pushing us to be the best, and, you know, it's really helped us out a lot. You know, we've really, you know, kind of, I guess, we're aiming smaller, you know, because we want to make sure the throw is perfect. So in previous years, you know, maybe we make a throw that we think is a good throw, but it's not completed. Maybe we wouldn't have gotten punished or anything, or, you know, yelled at. But if it's not completed, you can almost guarantee Coach Henshaw is going to be on you about it.
You're after waiting all this time to play. Do you have to guard against trying to do too much? And if so, how do you strive for perfection without trying to go over?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to, like Coach Henshaw always says, just get the ball to the playmakers. I know that I'm not going to win a game by myself doing some heroic play, you know, all the time. So those guys that we have, the playmakers that we have, they played a lot of football. They can make a ton of guys miss in space. So my role is really just to get those guys the ball and let them make the plays. I guess I'm kind of just a facilitator, a point guard, really just passing it to the playmakers. So, I mean, I don't really feel like I have to do too much at all.
Last question.
How involved in the passing game are the running backs in this offense?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, Coach Henshaw said we've utilized the running backs, you know, us as a quarterback room more than he's ever had, just checking it down all the time. And those guys are really good receivers after the catch. I mean, especially if you can get them in space one-on-one with a linebacker. I can guarantee you 90% of the time our running backs are going to make those guys miss. So just having threats like that out of the backfield is a huge thing, and I feel like we're going to utilize them a lot this year.
Thanks. Do you design things to them, or is it always a check down?
Some things are designed, but, I mean, we have a ton of different routes with them.
Thanks, everybody.